the closing doors, please.
Could you start by stating your names and where you're from?
I'm Mathias, people call also called Junior, right? And I'm from the Bronx. I live uptown by 211.
I'm Jovaun. I live by Boroughs, and I'm from everywhere.
So which I like about the Bronx in general?
Make a nigga cheese. That's a fact.
It sounds silly, but stuff like that, like the delis and just the culture, you know. There's a lot of negative things, but when you really look deep at it, there's a lot of positive going on.
Which I dislike.
The negative.
Yeah, like you see some shit that you don't want to see. Like some shit because like people you know, people you grew up with being turned on, like fucked up, and then other shit like that. Like girls get pregnant mad young, girls be like tight, their names just get slandered and all that. And he's like, this is a girl you was feeling for the longest, and then someone forgot, and then it just fucked up. And then shit like that.
Just growing up around here and just seeing the negative stuff is really nothing for a kid to see. I mean, it does make you stronger in the long run, but there's a lot of negative going on.
What's the craziest thing y'all could say y'all seen?
Shit, been a lot. What was it? Alright, so the craziest shit that happened that I seen was when some guy tried to rob me on my block, right? Near my block. And I knew he was going to rob me because his buddy came up behind me. So I figured it out and I ran. I swung, but I fell and I swung and ran and I tripped. Right? When I tripped, the guys laughed the shit. They was laughing when I bust my ass. It was like they just stopped running after me. And then when they stopped running, when it was after me and I got up, I just ran into some corner and I just hid there and wait for the guys to leave.
I can't really come up with the craziest thing, but like I've been robbed like at gunpoint, and like as bad as it sounds, I guess it just comes with living here, and you just gotta watch your back and be on your P's and Q's. That's what it is.
So y'all been to the 5 different boroughs?
Yeah.
So,
well, not too much of Brooklyn, but yeah.
Mine is Staten. I haven't been in Staten Island.
How do you perceive the different ones? Like how you look at each one?
Got you.
Oh man.
Queens niggas, they acting like they're the bougiest niggas ever. No lie. Y'all be acting bougie. Even though y'all got the app and a far walk away, and then anytime y'all say the 40, that's the worst part. But everything else, y'all be saying, nah, Queens are too good. Because the girls be saying that we have cars, we got daddies and all that bullshit. Right? And everyone would like say, the Bronx niggas here just always try to be on the goon shit. Everyone here trying to be a goon. Not everyone want to be a goon. Right? Not everyone here is a goon. But niggas try to be on the goon shit. Brooklyn is like, everyone want to be a hipster. Everyone there trying to be artsy or some type of next thing. Harlem niggas be like on their, on their flashy.
You can't call Harlem.
Harlem is part of Manhattan. So I'm just, because I call on the Harlem niggas be like on their fancy stuff. They be like, yo, we always on some next shit that no one else knows about. And the people from the South Bronx, they be either consider themselves uptown or something consider them Harlem. They never gonna say I'm from South Bronx. That's why I know some girls. They will never claim that.
I'll speak about Staten Island since I've been out there a few times. Nothing like where we're at right now. It's like, I mean, you got your bad parts, I guess, but I mean, it's nothing like here. It's just, for the most part, Staten Island is just another world to us. And
so
that's really what it is.
What's the girls like in the Bronx and then in New York in general?
I just came out from Cali, and Cali girls is bad, but coming here just on the train, just in one car, you see at least 2 badass girls. Like, so the girls are everywhere. You just gotta step up. Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I remember I used to just like back before I was 17, before I was even like 16, 17, I think. This is when I was bolder, and I was like, yo, I just go up to any girl and say, hey mom, hey, what's good? Let me get to know you. Even though there was sometimes they would curve me, sometimes I get the number. I just like went up to them and was like, yo, I saw some beautiful joint, and I'm like, I want to know you. Try to text her, my texting game is weak though.
Nah, that's everywhere though, badass chicks everywhere.
You were talking a little bit about the train. Can y'all talk about the MTA and what's it like?
Bullshit.
I want to. It really is bullshit. Like, especially when when you like going on the train, you in a rush and they tell you some delays and shit like that. That's really the blow. But like that shit, when you really think about it, compared to other places, it's convenient as fuck. Like I don't think any other place is like this. Like I said, I just came out from Cali and I was in Florida this summer, and that shit is nothing like there's nothing like the MTA. So like when you step aside and when you really think about it, the MTA is really convenient, but when you're in it, it's really some bullshit.
Convenient bullshit.
Convenient bullshit.
Yeah.
What's the music like here?
Well, actually, music's pretty good. Like I be hearing like guys from my school, they trying to actually come up with their own sound. It's not like you got guys who try to do like too much like Chief Keef sound, like or some trap sound. But some guys will actually try to go out there and rap. Right? One of the guys I work with up here in Yankee Stadium, he told me about this group called Boogie Down Production or something like that, right? And he told me that they just be making music. They be like young artists coming up there and then performing. But the last time they performed was in June. And he said the next time this is gonna be performance in September. And it's like, it's just young guys, and it's like, it's not the conventional sound. It's like real underground hip hop, rap. It's like what you want to hear, not that bullshit. They try to give you the 97.1, 105.1, that bullshit. They try to give you real sound.
Yeah, just to kind of piggyback like what he said, like you kind of hear a lot of different things, like from people's radios, your neighbor playing that new shit, like, so you hear new shit everywhere, and I feel like a lot of people appreciate shit that's not on the radio and shit, like real shit that we go through.
What was it like growing up here compared to now? I guess your early childhood compared to now.
I moved here like 6th grade, but I could tell the difference because I was out in Jersey, and the difference was crazy. Like I came here, my first day here, like we was talking about cutting class and going to the homie's house and smoking shit, and I was just like, whoa, what's that? Like what's all of that? So it's really, it's like, just to piggyback over everything I said this whole time, it's really like, it's just a culture, and I don't know. I feel like when you get older, you can look back and kind of appreciate it more, and appreciate what you were around, and the bad things, the good things, and you can take good things from both, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just feel like as long as you know where you're going, like you can't really let no one influence you to the point where you locked up with that.
Yeah, because like I remember when I grew up here in the Bronx. So I'm Nigerian, right? My parents immigrated here when I was like a baby, and I was raised here. So back then, I tried to like hang with everybody on my block, everybody. So I want to be the guy who got known by this guy, these guys. I want to be known, and I had my own little crew. But we was like just guys, a bunch of guys. We was just cool because we just rode bikes, right? And we rode bikes around everywhere. So we rode bikes from Gun Hill all the way to the other side of the Bronx, and sometimes you'd even come down this side of the Bronx, you know? And it would be like, it'd be cool. It was just like, we was just young, and we was just like, just enjoying life. We didn't have no worries, play balls sometimes, play balls. And back then, you just had to go, when the light come on, you just had to go home before that. That's what my mom said, because my mom was on be strict on you, discipline me. So she was saying you cannot do all those things that you see those guys doing. So if you see those guys hanging over there on the corner, you don't do that. Mm-hmm. And she would even chase me if she saw me hanging with them, or even come close to them. She would chase me with her car just to say you don't do that at all. She was trying to treat me like, no, you're not a hood nigga like that. You're not a hood nigga. You're gonna go do something. She was right though. I'm not a hood nigga. But yeah, nowadays I think some of it's lacking, because I don't see a lot of kids go out as much unless you go to the park. It's like I miss when I see young kids hanging around my block, just chilling, just like playing ball, just playing. That's like you know, all the little kids got to know each other just from that, just playing around with each other. Nowadays I don't think I see that as much, but maybe because most of the people there are grown.